just not dead yet. Dun dun dun! Yes, I'm back, and after a whole week or maybe even more of not uploading a single video, we have an NU battle, except there's a Claydor out there, which probably means it's not an NU battle. But it is an NU battle, and the Omega just thought Claydor was NU, however the hell that would ever happen. So I decided to screech and U-turn, and that freaking thing decides to leave a stab -2 defense U-turn, which is by the way super effective. But it doesn't leave it too much anyway, and I can send out my Hunter Typar to get the revenge kill, because Hunter Typar is just that awesome, because it's Hunter Typar. Okay, I'm probably emphasizing it too much, but hey, I like the name so much. Type R is whatever. So out comes the Float Cell, which is hopefully NU. It probably is NU anyway, bleh. So I just go for the return, because I really don't want that thing setting up a free substitute, because I know some of them have sub bulk up, and I end up getting a crit because Hunter Typar is just that awesome. It's my second favorite poke other than Glaceon, which means it's my favorite poke before 4th gen. So out comes the slacking, and I'm like, oh shit. So I send out my physical wall to take the Giga Impact, and it takes it quite well, kinda. Yeah, I'll just accept it, because hey, I like praising my own bogeymans. So I set up my lead seat on it, because I know my special attacks, I'm not gonna do too much against that thing, because those things have both bulk and power and speed, which is just uber. So he sends out this Meganium, which I know for a fact is NU, along with slacking. And I know those things can't really do much to anything other than Toxic and Lead Seed, and I know that I can stall this thing out because he can't Lead Seed me, and the probability of him carrying Toxic is 0.2, maybe. Actually, I don't know, I'm just spouting random maths, because maths has been frying my brain so hard. And I know that whatever moves he does have against me, maybe even something stupid like Hidden Power Fire, I can just roost it off. But no, he has to be a double screen and synthesis set, which is just lame. So now I know he's gonna switch. I just know for a fact he's gonna switch. So I'm just gonna go for the lead seed again, because he's probably not expecting 2 lead seeds in a row against the grass type. And guess what? I'm correct, because my X-Quest ticket brain power is just that awesome. But out comes that thing. And I really cannot hurt it, because it's a Glaceon and I can't really do anything to a Glaceon. that jerk, I hate him. What kind of a name is the Omega anyway? I'm just finding random faults to blame him. So I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be one of those Scarf Glaceons with Ice Beam, so I can send out my constant. My change is the only constant, because I was lucky I came prepared for Glaceon in this battle. But it decides to be a Wish Glaceon, which just takes the piss. And did you just see what the hell I did there? I just skill swapped a freaking slacking. Yeah, that's very smart of me, isn't it? Don't you just love me for the stupid things that I do in my life? So he decides to Ice Punch, and just to take the piss, he gets the freeze, and my constant is gonna be constantly hexed to death, because constant is constant, and it's named after my dead sister. Not dead, but whatever. It's crazy. So out comes this Glaceon again, which is just gonna Shadow Ball me, because he thought that I was Ice type probably, but no, I just skill swap my color change away, so now I'm still a normal type, a frozen normal type, trying to fire punch my way out of this ice, which isn't working at all. So he decides to wish for whatever bizarre ass reason, and now he decides to do the smart thing, which would be the Ice Beam me did, and he gets a crit just to rub it in, which means my constant got constantly hexed to death, which is not fun. So I figure, okay, I've got pure power, I've got max attack, and I've got stab, super effective drain punch. Does it kill? No, because Pyopar is a wussy and he can't kill anything. And then he gets Shadow Ball to death, and that was a crit as well, just to rub it in, because Pyopar is a pussy. And I should rename that thing P.Pussy, because it's a pussy and he can't even kill a Glaceon with a freaking drain punch. But yeah, Glaceon does have base 110 defense, because pro shit. So out comes my Hunter Typar, because I know I can get a revenge kill on it, even though it might be sad. But I had to do it. Blah, whatever, the Glaceon deserved to die anyway. First, he stole my set from my Ice Hearts, which I don't really use anymore. Well, sort of. It's half ripped off, half original, but who cares? And he stole my Glacia's name, which is, by the way, my Uber's Glaceon. And the fact that what does he do again? I forgot. I had it in my head, whatever. Anywho, he decides to send in that Slacking, and I know he's gonna send in that Slacking, so I send out my Nananek to take whatever he throws at me, and Ice Punch, which I, by the way, survive. That is just, oh my god. So I send out my Grace Glaze for some Grace Glaze Ace revenge, because Grace Glaze is Ace, and she can whip anyone's ass like the Meganium. So that Meganiums get Ice Beam to the frozen and miserable death that it deserves for setting out dual screens and messing me out by hexing me, although that Meganium didn't really hex me anything. So out comes this thing, and I know that I can comfortably survive anything, even a close combat, unless that freaking thing is banded. But I do survive because Grace Glaze is Ace, and that thing is gonna go down in one single hit. Yeah, base 130, base 95, special wait, I messed that up. How can I mess that up? Base 130, special attack, base 95, power, step, specs. Yeah, eat that for lunch. So out comes this thing, and I really don't want my Grace Glaze to die because she's Ace, and I'm gonna send out my Nananek just for death fodder, because I've been saving it for death fodder, and he decides to Night Slash, which doesn't even kill me, which is just awesome, because now I get to listen to that doo-doo annoying sound effect thing. And I'm just gonna leave seed it again because he's lazy, and I can plant seeds at him which can suck his life away, even though he doesn't have a life. So, outcomes. Actually, no. I'm just finding something random to say as I stall this thing to death. So, I might as well just take this time to just apologize for my lack of uploads, because school has been really getting into me. And I'm returning home very late every day. Yeah, homework's been piling up on me. The teachers are expecting hell and back from me. And yeah, typical student excuses. Yay, so that's a good game, D Omega. And yeah, goodbye. Except I can't really goodbye now because the battle is still going on and on and on and on and on and on. Yes, another random song in my head which I don't know where it came from. But that's a good game, and goodbye, peoples.